Hey there, amazing people. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Today, I've got a spin-tickling story to share with you. A chilling experience with my friends and I had while driving through a massive graveyard. You won't believe what happened that night. So grab a comfy seat and join me on this eerie journey. Picture this. It was a dark, moonless night, and my friend and I were cruising through the winding path of a massive graveyard in my friend's old car. The atmosphere was heavy, with an unsettling silence as we navigate through the rows of tombstones. We decided to stop and explore, walking down a hill until we come across a serene little pond. But our sense of tranquility was short-lived. On the other side of the pond, there was someone sitting on a rock. The figure was shrouded in darkness, and we couldn't make out any features except from what appears to be an old side top hat. Against our better judgment, we waved and cheerfully shouted hi. What happened next defied all reason and logic. The figure on the rock didn't acknowledge us in the slightest, but suddenly, without warning, he jumped to his feet and began running toward us. But here is the eerie part. He was running on the water, defying all laws of nature. Just as he got about halfway across the pond, he vanished into thin air. Panic set in as my friend and I screamed and sprinted back to the car. We desperately tried to start the car, but it wouldn't budge. To make matters worse, we heard something banging on the back of the car. It wasn't constant sound, but every few seconds we hear it, like an ominous drum beat in the night. We looked around, but there was no one in sight, at least not that we could see in the darkness. Our phones were our lifelines, but none of us had any cell service. So there we were, trapped in a graveyard with something banging on our car and no way to call for help. The next half hour felt like an eternity. We desperately tried to get the car started, while this heavy, oppressive pressure seemed to engulf us. It was as if an unseen force was closing on us, making it hard to breathe. Finally, after what felt like eternity, the car roared to life. My friend hit the gas pedal with all her might, and we sped out of that graveyard like bats out of a hell. The moment we crossed the gates, our phones miraculously regained their cell service. To this day, we have no explanation for what we encountered in that graveyard. It was not an animal, and it certainly was not a human. It was something beyond our comprehension, something unworldly. So, what are your thoughts, folks? Have you ever had a supernatural encounter that defied all logic? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this tale as spin-tickling as we did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe out there. Goodbye.